Get up on the roof at Melissa's house at 6115 Corsica in Port St. John. I made a bunch of notes up on the roof for you, Melissa. I felt like it'd be better for you to see and hear everything that I find as I find it. I think it'll make a lot more sense. We're not going to talk too much about how you need a new roof. It looks like you've gotten a lot of years out of this roof, and actually it's still in fairly decent shape for 21 years. Probably the most important issue with the roof is just the amount of granule loss. You can see practically down to the asphalt matting. The granules on your roof, in every sense of the word, are the sunblock for your house. Once you lose the granules, all the protective chemicals in the asphalt shingles start to leach out, dry out, and then they start to become extraordinarily brittle, the shingles, almost like saltine crackers. So when you grab a little corner, they just seem to flake off without much effort whatsoever. And then what happens is, then when we get hurricane force storm winds, then you start to lose that adhesive bond between the back of the shingle and the roof itself. Once you lose that sticky bond, the shingles are just going to keep flopping around until they eventually break off. And that's exactly what your husband did by going around and pasting back, gluing back the shingles that had broken off. Here's some more of the same. Let's go over here. We're going to reboot the power mast, replace all the gooseneck style vents, reboot all the bathroom vents. Here's a perfect example. So see how that poor guy's just hanging on by a thread because of the glue that's there. And then these guys are the same way, it's just that they need a little bit more before they break off. Let's go this way. You can literally see the hinge marks on the shingles from here. See that? That's from all that movement. Oh, by the way, with your new roof, we're going to replace this white drip edge all the way around the house. I noticed that in this area you have a lot of patching that's been done in the past. As no surprise, when the water cascades off of the one roof and then hits the other roof, it likes to kind of work its way back underneath. So we're going to reflash all up underneath of there. Basically, this is your one chance to get it done right, your do-over. And then, oh, I don't think I talked about the plywood. So with your new roof, you get 100 square feet of plywood replacement included. 100 square feet is actually quite a bit, and so you're not going to be charged any extra for plywood. I'll talk more about that in a moment. Basically just more of the same. Oh, when we replace the vents, we actually paint all the vents actually a really nice kind of slate dark charcoal color. Looks good. You can see all the hinge marks. That's one glued down. There's some soft spots in the back, like in this area here. I hope you can see that. It's actually kind of shockingly soft. And then all that. And then look at this. This is like the best example still, because it is literally just hanging on. All right, enough about that. That's called a pan roof, by the way. So we'll replace the drip edge underneath the new roof, and that'll help the water keep moving away from the house. The last 20 seconds. Allow me to talk about how we're gonna do your roof correctly for you. Forgive my metal example here. We can talk about metal, but I think you're interested more in shingles. It's really not the top layer that's so important. It's all the layers underneath that are so vitally important. So imagine this. We're gonna remove all the shingles, get down to the bare plywood. Anything remotely bad, like here, down there, and there was a few other places, we're gonna inspect every inch of this bare plywood roof. Anything bad we're gonna replace, and we're not gonna charge you extra for it. You get 100 square feet included. Only once this year we've charged somebody, it was really bad, for plywood. 2 of the new building codes. The first one says re-nail the plywood to the roof trusses every 6 inches. That's one of the new upgraded hurricane codes. We go every 4 to 5 inches. We're gonna double, triple the number of nails holding your plywood to your roof trusses. And probably the most important feature is we're gonna install what's called waterproof barrier. Maybe you've heard of peel and stick. Every inch of this bare roof is gonna be covered in peel and stick. Even in the event of a hurricane, and let's just say your pool or the pan roof ends up back on top of your brand new shingle roof, it may damage some of the new shingles, but it's not gonna allow water inside the house. It is really good. And then we're gonna put your 30-year architectural shingles on top of that. Now, as a company, I like to jokingly say you can pick whatever color you want, but you literally do not get a say in the manufacturer because we've picked the best one. Certainty Landmark Series shingle is absolutely the thickest, heaviest, best shingle out there for the same price as the Owens Corning, the GAF, whatever. 99% of all of our roofs are Certainty Landmark shingles for that reason. And oh, one other really important thing. You see my pink lines here? Well, this teeny tiny, look how small this vent is. So this is severely, all these houses, all 4 of these houses are severely under ventilated. This should at least be out to here. There should be one over there, and there also should be one over there, which there will be when we redo your roof for you. Just wanted to point that out for you. Okay, I'm gonna get down and talk more with Melissa. Thanks.